Hey everyone, I'm Mike Brooks. We are heating things up in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen today. We have our good friend Chef Valerie from the OUTU School of Community Medicine. National Chili Day was the 25th. So we have a chili that we're making right now.
Yes.
This is a Three Sisters chili?
Yeah, so Three Sisters is just a combination of corn, beans, and squash. And this combination of foods has been sustaining Native peoples for thousands of years.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
So we are going to kind of build on that. And this is actually two recipes. So it's going to be a sauté of corn, beans, and squash. And then we're going to add some liquid to it and some tomato product to it. And we're going to make a chili, kind of in honor of our National Chili Day that was on the 25th.
Perfect.
Okay, so in our pot right here, we have some red onion, garlic, and canola oil, and that's just doing a really good saute. And to that, we're gonna add a poblano pepper. So if you don't have a poblano pepper, you could use a green or a red bell pepper, totally fine. And so if we had a little bit more time, we would go ahead and let that saute very well and soften a little bit, but we don't. And we're gonna go ahead and add butternut squash and let that saute. And so again, with the butternut squash, we want to get good caramelization. I know I talk a lot about that on our segment, and we want to get good caramelization because that gives good flavor. It's reducing the liquid. Anytime you reduce the liquid, you intensify the flavor.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why we're doing that with everything. And so this is just gonna be like pouring in cans of beans. So these are drained and rinsed black beans, drained and rinsed northern beans. You could use navy beans, garbanzo beans. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You could use lentils, black-eyed peas, whatever beans just you have on hand. The black-eyed peas, of course, could be frozen even, but canned or dried beans that you've like cooked to soft, okay?
Okay.
So those are going in. And then the corn. So this is just a package of frozen corn. And this is gonna be preferable to canned corn because it's not gonna have as high a sodium content. Okay, so you wanna use the frozen if you can. So at that point, this dish is gonna get some oregano, dried oregano, a good heaping scoop of chili powder there.
A little fire, okay.
And some cumin, and that's gonna give it that nice kind of southwest flavor. So this is all gonna get stirred together, and again, we would saute it, and it would be nice and sizzly, and everything would be soft and caramelized. But you have a combination that looks like that. And in a second, we'll look at the finished product. It is delicious, it smells delicious. It's gonna be a great base for chicken or fish, maybe some tofu. But if you want to go ahead and make your chili, so you have your saute, easy peasy, you're just gonna go ahead and add some canned tomato product. That is a fire roasted tomatoes, some vegetable stock. It's a low sodium vegetable stock. And then the final thing that's gonna get added to this dish is some finely ground cornmeal. And this is a stone ground cornmeal product, and that's just gonna thicken up the chili to give it a little bit more body, so it's not so much like a soup, it's more like a chili at this point.
Wow.
So we're gonna give that a great stir. And then you can see our finished product over here. So this is our saute.
Okay.
And we have a little cilantro garnish on top of that.
Look at
a little
that.
bit of squeeze of lime if you want.
Yes.
And then the chili beside it has avocado and cilantro as a garnish also. But both very delicious.
Wow.
They store well. You can freeze these, refrigerate these.
Can I have a little taste test?
Of course.
This is the best part about the gig right here. Yes. All right, just a little bit. That's really good.
Good.
That is really good. So can you make one day and then add the liquid and make it the next if you wanted to?
Absolutely. Yes.
Easiest recipe ever.
It's very easy.
Chef Val, thank you very much. If you don't want to get this recipe or any of the others that we have here in the Shape Your Future Healthy Kitchen, check out our website, kjrh.com.